knows for sure what caused the explosion. Or the chaos that followed. We only know that we're alone. And no one has come to help. I'm scared. Some people are speaking of the man with mysterious powers. Some say he's the cause of all this. Others say he's our only hope.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to the infamous review here. And today I'm going to be reviewing it in a slightly different fashion, in the sense of it's going to be a question and answers. Not just me straight talking, but some questions given and me with a straight answer. So let's get going.
What genre is this game and how does it compare to others?
The genre of Infamous basically is GTA with a hint of prototype, just because of the powers. So if you like sandbox games like Saints Row and GTA, you know, this game's probably going to interest you. So yeah, Saints Row, GTA prototype.
What's the story like? Are the cutscenes original?
Yeah, the cutscenes are done really well. They're not your typical cutscenes that you'll see in Uncharted with animations and all that. They're storyboard kind of done, and they're not boring as well. They're done in a really good way, and they keep you informed throughout the story. And the story is pretty good, so you want to keep on your toes.
Are the graphics up to par with a modern game?
Yeah, the graphics are good. I mean, they're done well. It's a PS3 exclusive, so you would expect them to be good. And they're not obviously up there with Killzone and games like that. Probably not as good as Uncharted, but they're one of the better PS3 exclusives graphically, and yeah, they won't disappoint.
Is the sound good, like in all areas, like the soundtrack, voices, etc.?
Yeah, the sound, once again, another key factor in a game, and they do it well. Explosions sound like explosions. Throwing the shot grenades, they sound good. Voice acting's done really well by Cole, sounds great. The soundtrack is great as well, really intense. You can hear from the video as well. At the beginning, the soundtrack's really good. So yeah, good sound.
Alright, on to some gameplay factors. Is there any frame rate issues and pop-ins?
The frame rate issues, there really isn't any frame rate issues, to be honest with you. I didn't see any at all. I read the IGN review and they said there were. I didn't see it. With the amount of action that happens in this game, none whatsoever. As far as popping goes, not really. I mean, may see a little bit now and then, but it's not enough to affect your game, so not a problem.
Are there any load times?
Loading, no, there's no load times at all. I mean, this game is probably the least loading in a game I've seen to date. You put it in, 40 seconds in, you're playing, and then you turn it off. I mean, you will not see another load screen since you put the game in. So if you want a game that's quick and easy and fast to play, this is the one.
Seeing as you only have the power of lightning, are the powers varied?
Yeah, the powers are done well. There's like 12 or so overall, which may not seem like a lot, but because you're unlocking them throughout the whole game, when you get a new power, you want to play with it, you want to mess around with it. So yeah, there's a lot of variety. The main power that you use, the shock, the straight up lightning one, is done really well. And there's some great ones in there at the end. The devastating, obviously, lightning storm that you can probably see on this video is fantastic, and you'll be using that a lot, so enjoy them.
Could you explain the karma system?
Yeah, karma's done well once again. I mean, you get a choice of bad and good. It's up to you which side you want to pick. And if you want to go for the old trophy, which everyone loves to get, then you're going to have to play both sides anyway. So if you pick hero, obviously, you're going to do 15 good missions. You're going to get people cheering, clapping, and they're going to be happy to see you. When you go bad, obviously, you get 15 bad missions. And then, obviously, people are going to start throwing stuff at you, hate you, and become more aggressive. So karma-wise, this game's done well as well.
Are the cities big, and does the environment interact with you?
Yeah, the cities are really, they're big enough. I mean, they're not huge, but they've done well. Then there's not too much of a variety on all three of them. Once you've been on one, you've kind of seen them all, but there's enough there. And yeah, the environment and the world does feel alive. Some of the games struggle from that, but this game really catches that, and the civilians feel like civilians, and you actually feel like you're playing in the real world.
Overall, how would you say the fun factor is for this game?
Yeah, fun factor without shadow. As you can probably tell, I've been praising the game throughout. It's a fantastic game. Fun factor wise, if you enjoy sandbox games with an added ability that I've never played with before and I've never seen in a video game with electrical powers, this is the game for you. Don't hesitate, go out and get it and have fun with it, because it really is a fantastic game and very fun.
What improvements would you make to this game?
Improvement wise, it's difficult to tell. Maybe the enemies could look better. They're not done that particularly amazing, but there is a good variety of them. But you're killing them all the time, so you're not really bothered how they look, I guess. Maybe, like I said, the environments could have been changed a little bit more. I would have liked to see maybe you go underground and then do some subway missions or something. That would have been pretty cool. But improvement-wise, this game's pretty much got it all. Maybe more powers is what people are going to say, but to me, yeah, game's got enough.
Is there anything you didn't like?
Didn't like? Not really. I liked everything. All the characters were good. Maybe Zeke, that psychic guy, maybe got on your nerves a little bit now and then, but he wasn't, that much of a problem. But no, I really didn't like anything about this game. Was good, and I don't dislike a thing about it.
Could you sum it up for people that do have a PS3 and are trying to decide if they should get it or not?
Yeah, I'll sum it up in basically saying this is a PS3 exclusive that is a must-have. If you've got Metal Gear, you've got Killzone, you've got Uncharted, add this one to your collection. You haven't seen anything like it before. Go out, pick it up, have fun with it, and yeah, just play this game. It's fantastic. My overall score is a 9.6 out of 10.